in the heart of Nigeria's vibrant city, a forbidden love blossomed. Nneoma, a fearless journalist, and Amara, a talented artist, had been inseparable since childhood. But their friendship hid a secret that could change their lives forever. Nneoma was on a mission to uncover the truth about a local scandal. With her fearless spirit and sharp instincts, she had built a reputation for herself as a force to be reckoned with. But little did anyone know, Nneoma held secrets. It was on one of her investigations that led her to meet Auntie Funmi, a wise and compassionate leader who stood for the truth no matter what. Auntie Funmi was a confidant and guiding figure anytime Nneoma couldn't wrap her finger around the task set in front of her. While digging into a tip about a local scandal on corrupt government officials and business leaders embezzling funds meant for the Eco-Atlantic City project, a massive real estate development aimed at transforming Lagos coastline, Nneoma stumbled upon a cryptic message on a hidden forum.
Moonlight meets at midnight. Come alone.
Intrigued, Nneoma decided to investigate further. She decrypted the location and it led her to an abandoned warehouse in the heart of Lagos. As she approached the warehouse, she noticed a faint rainbow flag painted on the wall. Suddenly, the door creaked open, revealing a dimly lit room filled with people from all walks of life. Nneoma's eyes widened as she realized she had uncovered a secret queer community hidden in plain sight. But as she began to ask questions, she was met with silence. It was clear that trust would have to be earned. This discovery would be one of the greatest Nneoma has encountered, as it would lead Nneoma to facing her own fears. Time passed as Nneoma went on with her investigation, following up on every lead and secretly meeting with the secret queer community that assisted her greatly with accurate information and evidence to her claims. After 3 months of investigation, Nneoma finally cracked the case open and brought to book the culprits to this scandal with help of the Nigerian police to book. Nneoma was awarded prestigious for this great milestone. Although Nneoma had attained such achievement, she was still deeply troubled. Nneoma's investigation had uncovered a web of secrets and lies, but it had also led her to a profound realization. She could no longer deny her true feelings for Amara. Nneoma decided to meet Auntie Funmi on guidance, but after she met Auntie Funmi, it was as though a bear was seated on her tongue. She just couldn't tell Auntie Funmi, but Auntie Funmi, like a mother, knew. They shared some words of encouragement. Auntie Funmi.
I saw the fear in her eyes, but I also saw the courage. She was searching for something that could set her free. What could be troubling Nneoma so much?
I have the desire to follow my heart and be my true self. But what would I tell my family? Society? I can't even confess my love to Amara.
Nneoma couldn't get her mind off the memory of Amara's smile since when they were younger. After that night, Nneoma has decided to find a way and break the secret that is lingering between her best friend and herself. Nneoma decided to go visit her best friend the next day in hopes for a miracle. Hours and hours and hours of endless jokes and laugh gave Nneoma the perfect mom, where Nneoma confessed her love to Amara. And to her surprise, Amara felt the same way. After 2 years of healthy relationships with Amara, Nneoma was ready to take Amara to the altar. On their anniversary, Amara popped the question and they got engaged to be married. Amara's family knew about her sexuality and they loved her and supported her with their blessings, but that couldn't be said for Nneoma, who came from a conservative Christian home centered on societal imprisons. Regardless, Nneoma decided to go home and break the news to her parents about her relationship with Amara. As expected, her family was in shock, especially her father. He rejected their relationship angrily and dismissing her with what everyone is going to say. Chief Okoro was furious. He saw Nneoma's love for Amara as a betrayal of their family's values. In sincerity, this was a reminder to his cowardice.
I cannot allow this to happen. Under my watch. This might bring up my long-buried sea crew. I must do something and fast too.
Someone very close to Nneoma gathered a group of people to plot and instill fear in Nneoma and Amara. Next morning, Nneoma and Amara went to open up the studio only to find out Amara's art studio was vandalized, with hateful messages scrawled on the walls. In distress and devastation, they ran to Auntie Fumi for comfort and guidance, at least till they know what to do. Their life was in danger. Auntie Fumi accepted them, consoled them, and gave them guidance with the support of the queer community. This gave Nneoma and Amara the strength to fight back.
My children, they may shatter our windows, but they cannot break our spirits. Let this vandalism fuel our resilience and ignite our voices. We will rise, louder and prouder, for our truth and our art. In the face of hate, we choose love. Let us rebuild, restore, and rise together. Our art, our identity, and our truth will triumph.
Refused to be silenced, refused to be ashamed.
We would continue to stand and fight for the truth.
They knew that their love was true, but as they stood together hand in hand, they knew that the battle ahead would be fierce. Would their love be enough to overcome the hate and oppression that surrounded them? Nneoma and Amara's defiance had ignited a spark in the community. More and more people began to speak out against the hate and oppression. The march was organized with Nneoma and Amara at the forefront. They marched through the streets demanding justice and equality. While the protests were ongoing, Nneoma's father, Chief Okoro, whose anger had quickly turned into regret and frustration for his actions, decided to call his daughter and ask for forgiveness.
Nneoma, my child, I'm haunted by my past, and my fear consumed me. I was more scared of facing my own demons than accepting Amara's truth. My anger was a shield, hiding my own pain. Forgive me for letting fear dictate my actions. I'm breaking free from my past, and I promise I'm ready to support your new journey.
A very
with Amara
hesitant
Nneoma.
Nneoma went to see her father,
Forgive
and
me.
Chief Okoro revealed the shocking secret. He was the one who had funded the vandalism and backlash against Nneoma and Amara. Pained and disappointed, Nneoma left to the arms of her love. Nneoma was devastated. Her own father had been working against her. But Amara's love and support gave her the strength to confront him. After numerous unsuccessful attempts to apologize, Chief Okoro was chanced to apologize for his actions. He realized too late that his fear and prejudice had almost destroyed his own daughter. Nneoma and Amara's love had triumphed. They had faced down hate and oppression and had emerged victorious. The community came together to celebrate their victory. Nneoma and Amara's love was celebrated, and their bravery was honored. Nneoma and Amara got married in Thailand after a luxurious wedding. They stood together hand in hand, looking out at the bright future ahead. They knew that there would be more challenges to come, but they were ready. They had found their courage, and they had found their love. The secrets of Lagos are now unfolding. What do you think happened to Nneoma's father in his past? What could be his secret?